Hello YouTube! So I'm here in Latvia, Riga. I'm gonna be visiting Unicon for the first time at Kipsala Exhibition Center. I have been there once before for Hypertown, and I have a video on that somewhere on my channel as well. But I'm gonna be visiting Unicon for the first time tomorrow, on Saturday, and on Sunday. And today is Friday, and I just came to Riga a day early to get settled in and just have all the time in the world, because the travel takes like 4.5 hours. So last time when I went to a convention here, I just came for one day, so I traveled for 9 hours, and felt like I didn't really get to see the convention that much. So this time I took 3 days, and I should be able to see the convention well. Tomorrow is also my birthday. I'm gonna be 27. So yeah, I'll see if it feels like my birthday. I thought it would be a sort of fun idea to have my birthday at a convention. So I'm doing that. And yeah, it's really nice to travel again, and I haven't traveled for so long, especially anywhere where I don't actually like speak the language and understand all the signage and stuff, because usually I go to Finland and England, UK, where I understand things. I have been to Latvia, of course, but not for like a longer weekend trip, so that's cool. So I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll see you on my birthday, and yeah, see you at the convention. So after I had filmed this clip, we actually went back outside and walked around a bit around the city. And I don't know about you, but I love walking around cities, especially foreign cities at night when everything is lit up, and it just sort of feels kind of magical and mysterious and nice. COVID restrictions were a bit stricter in Latvia at the time than they were in Estonia. You basically had to wear a mask everywhere inside, and most cafes only served customers on the terrace, which was fine, but we didn't visit any cafes. So the next day we went on the Unicon. Unicon took place on the 21st and 22nd of August. I'm sorry it took me so long to edit this video. I know most videos about Unicon have been out for a while now, but yeah, it just took me a while to edit because I also had other things to get to, and I am a one-person channel. So Unicon had pretty strict COVID restrictions. You had to have a vaccination pass to get in, and that was it. There was no other way to get in. There were no exceptions, including children, so children weren't basically allowed in. This was a matter that was slightly controversial among visitors, but for me personally it didn't matter. I don't have children, and I was fine with that decision. I understood where they were coming from. But yeah, the line to get in was really long, but I have to say, to their credit, it moved fast, and it was good. I got in pretty fast. So I'm just gonna talk about the 2 days together now, because they were pretty similar as to the things you could do. So the main appeal, if you will, of Unicon is in the cosplay and K-pop competitions. There were basically 4 blocks of each, 4 blocks of cosplay and 4 blocks of K-pop spread out on 2 days. And aside from that, there were just 5 regular panels spread out on the 2 days, and 2 of them were actually about mental health and not about anything related to comics or games or pop culture at all. And I didn't actually visit any of those panels. One of those was a Genshin panel, and Genshin was really popular overall. But yeah, the highlight was definitely cosplay competition and K-pop competition and the sales area. They also had loads of Legos. They had things built out of Legos. You could build things out of Legos yourself. They also advertised it as there being a lot of Magic the Gathering. I did see some, but I wouldn't say it was a lot. But yeah, the Lego part was really impressive. There were also games you could play. if you didn't want to look at the competitions, and there were also gaming competitions which I didn't frequent. And I believe upstairs they also had areas for RPG. So that being said, let's talk a little bit about the cosplay competition, which I spent the majority of my time watching. There was a lot of great cosplay. I think Euro cosplay competitions are always very high in quality, and Unicon was one of those as well. I had no idea who was going to win. There were many wonderful performances. Genshin Impact was hugely popular, not just in cosplay, but in cosplay especially as well. Another franchise that was incredibly popular was Resident Evil Village, the new game. I think Resident Evil in general as well, but Resident Evil Village. Then out of anime, I would say Jujutsu Kaisen was the most popular one, but there were many wonderful cosplays, both inside the convention hall in general and just as part of the cosplay competition as well. And of course I wore my cosplay as well that you could see in an earlier clip. I wore my Yugi cosplay. I also saw one block of the K-pop competition, and it seemed to be really high quality as well. I don't know that much about K-pop contests, but they had lots of props. The outfits were amazing, and compared to other K-pop competitions I have seen, I felt like this one was really on another level. I also really enjoyed the sales area. I always really enjoy walking around the sales area, and just the moment I walked into the convention hall and saw the whole big convention area, it felt awesome in a way that I haven't felt in a long time. You get that sort of wow moment that you really have entered a big convention, a big event, and you feel surrounded by all of this amazing anime merch. So yeah, I spent a lot of time walking around the convention area. I didn't buy that many things, but I definitely really enjoyed it. It was a really enjoyable experience. It was a really enjoyable convention, and I'm happy I went. And I'm sorry it took me so long to get this video out, but at least you have some regularity in uploads a bit. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe, and you can check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you in my next video.